Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with another trade recap. We took yet another dub. We caught some banger shorts this morning. Here is the proof of execution. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to record the recap earlier, but that is the proof of execution. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into today's recap. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with, give me one moment, let me change this to the E of the S. Also, happy Christmas season, ladies and gentlemen. We got our Christmas season up. And you got a Christmas season up. We got a Christmas tree up. So we're in some good healthy happy Christmas vibes, you know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this motherfucking recap. So, if you go ahead and utilize the replay feature on this beautiful trading view application here, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second here, folks. Give me 1 second here. Okay, folks. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and replay it to the setup exactly where it forms. We took this trade exactly at 10:27. All right. So, coming into the day today, chat. Coming into the day today. I was bearish, and I'm going to go over the reasons why I was bearish here today. So the reason I was bearish was because, number one, as you can see here on the 4-hour time frame, we had put in this SMT at this high here. Give me one moment, just going to take a quick little swig ski of some water, you know what I'm saying? So number one, we had this SMT. Well, we had this SMT right here at these highs with ES. You can see here ES failed to take them out. NASDAQ was the asset that went ahead and took out this high from Tuesday, December 16th. So it went ahead and took out these highs. And if you scale down to the 1 hour, you see here we also have a classic sell day profile. And on top of that, we also came into this hourly fair value gap, made high of day, and put in SMT. And that SMT was inside of what? A key level. That key level being this bearish fair value gap here in red. So as you can see here, basically Asia accumulated, same as London. London pretty much didn't really even do much. It kind of just, ranged within these three candles right here. So I mean, there really wasn't much that London did here. So coming into 6 8 actually no, give me 1 second. So actually no, so this was actually taken out during London, and pre-market actually pushed up into that hourly fair value gap, putting in that SMT here with ES. So right here, again, like I said, we made that SMT inside of this key level here, that 1 hour bearish fair value gap. As you can see here, we displaced lower, putting in this bearish change in state of delivery. So right there, we have order flow being confirmed to the downside. We have the daily profile being bearish. As you can see here, violating bullish, following bearish. So very, very, very clear bearish target. And if I'm not mistaken, this was we actually took out previous days. Yeah, so we actually took out previous days high. And with that change in state, it made it very obvious that more than likely we're probably going to go for previous days low. Just for the simple fact that we displaced past these levels, inverting all these imbalances. So if I go ahead and scale down onto the 15-minute, give me one moment, let me just make this bigger for you guys. So if you go ahead and scale onto the 15-minute, you see right here, we sweep out these highs, fail to close above, and we close back within the range. And then from there, we displace lower, putting in the 15-minute change in state of delivery as well. So from there, we form this 15-minute fair value gap after the sweep of the highs. This broke structure to the downside. We come into there, perfect rejection off. We fail to even get any sort of body close inside of this 15-minute fair value gap. Then from there, we close back, within the range. So from there, we keep displacing. Coming into 10 a.m., we see we created this first important presented, I apologize, we created this important 15-minute first presented fair value gap. And if the direction is truly bearish, that gap should hold and deliver it lower to Asia and also previous day's low, which is right here. And not only did we have a clean previous day low right here, it was also, if TradingView could stop fucking around, it was also relative equal lows right here. As you can see, we have these relative equal lows right next to each other. So very good draw on liquidity. And same thing, we also had equal lows down here on ES. So you can see here the red line, those are equal lows. So we had equal lows with previous day's low on ES. So that's very clear draw on liquidity as well. And then we also had this devil's mark from yesterday's London session. So coming on to the actual actual entry. I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute because that's what I use because of time frame alignment. So you can see here, so you can see right here, price failed to come into the 15-minute on NQ. However, on ES, we come to that 15-minute fair value gap and we display slower, change the state of delivery, market structure break, and then also we invert bullish gaps. So then, like I've been practicing with my model. If you guys have watched my backtesting videos, I'm only taking trades after 10 a.m. So as you can see here, 10 a.m. opens. We pretty much just kind of consolidate around. We failed to reach that 15 again. We consolidate again, and I believe this was a 4-hour or a 15 or 1-hour gap maybe. Definitely probably a 15 then. Let's see. Yeah, so this was definitely a 15-minute gap that I had marked up. So I just had it on my chart just to be aware of it, just to make sure, just to keep it in mind. Just okay, we could possibly also go up into the unfilled 15. So back to the analysis. So as you can see here, I apologize. So as you can see here, we pretty much just consolidate around here and this 15-minute gap. Well, both the 15-minute gaps. We're pretty much just moving sideways. Then around 10:20, we see here we get some displacement to the upside. We fail to tap the 15-minute fair value gap again. So from there, this displacement causes the sweep of buy side right here, the short-term buy side, and this buy side as well. So we sweep out this buy side, fail to meet the 15. ES has already tapped this 15, so realistically we don't even need NASDAQ to tap into its 15, and we put in this SMT at the highs as well. Then immediately after, we get the sharp reactive displacement move to the downside. So this displacement was met with this displacement. So as you can see here, we come up, sweep out buy side, we fail to close above. So you can see here we just wick it and then we close back lower, then we displace lower, inverting this bullish gap right here. I'll go ahead and mark it out for you guys. So you go ahead and invert this bullish gap. We put in a change in the state of delivery, and we also create a bearish gap as well. So from there, that was my entry model. Displacement, what meant with displacement. So if this truly wanted to go higher and seek higher price into the fair value gap, this bullish gap should have held, but it didn't. Instead, we displaced lower, inverting this, creating a balanced price range, and also putting a change in the state of delivery. So from there, I set a limit on the fair value gap, and as you can see here, we tap into it, we suffer some drawdown, then we ultimately start displacing to the downside. And right here is where I went break even. So this was my break even at this low. So that was my break even. And from there, it was just pretty much waiting for the full 2-to-1 to get hit. So you see price go down and boom, right there, price went exactly to our target. And I believe it actually even went down to the previous day's low. Yeah, so we even went out, took out that previous day's low. And we also took out that devil's mark and London's low from yesterday that we left intact. So that was pretty much today's trade recap. If you guys liked the video, if you guys are fucking with my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you're interested in seeing me live trade every single day, I do stream it live on TikTok at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, just make sure you go ahead and check out my TikTok. Also, all my other socials are right here: Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. I have the same handle. The only social that I don't have right now is Instagram. Unfortunately, got banned by fucking Meta's AI for whatever reason. So I'm currently working on getting my Instagram back. But every other social media, same handle, same everything. So again, if you guys like the content, if you guys are rocking with me, just make sure hit me with a like, leave a comment, just go ahead and just make sure you subscribe to my channel. So without any further ado, I will catch you guys later. Hope you guys have a great night, great morning, great evening, whatever time it may be for you. Ciao, ciao.